at that moment, Dwayne literally starts to burst into tears and just pulls the hospital sheet up over his head. I'll say, like, I did this interview with Dwayne Johnson, because they when people are in these awards things, they sometimes have other actors interview them, and I did this interview with Dwayne, and I asked him, there's this scene in The Smashing Machine where he's overdosed on drugs and his buddy comes to see him in the hospital.
Yeah.
And it really walloped me, this scene. I thought it was so great. And I asked him, and I was just like, can you just tell me about this scene? Like, Dwayne goes, well, my father was an alcoholic, and I don't remember if he said substance abuser or alcoholic, but I didn't know the man. And at that moment, Dwayne literally starts to burst into tears and just pulls the hospital sheet up over his head. And when my mom was diagnosed with stage 3 lung cancer, I was with her when the oncologist came in, and she was lying in the hospital bed. And when he gave her the news, she pulled the sheet up over her head, and I looked at her, and she just looked like a little kid. So that, right, is 2 traumatic events from this guy's life, right, from his life experience. Goes into his memory, pulls these 2 things out, understands that they're appropriate for this scene, and he can marry them together in the scene, and then he goes and performs it that way.